Welcome to this short introduction to CIMCO MNT. CIMCO MNT is a complete maintenance management system for industrial operations. It helps companies track, manage, document, and optimize maintenance work across machines, tools, materials, personnel, visitors, and daily operational workflows. In this video, I will give you a quick overview of how MNT works, what is included, and how the system looks both for administrators and for normal users, such as operators, technicians, external service users, or custom roles. MNT brings several maintenance and operational processes into one platform. It includes fault reporting, work orders, service reports, preventive maintenance, checklists, forms, machine and asset management, inventory, booking, calibration, materials, presence management, dashboards, statistics, and digital signatures. The system is designed for production environments where maintenance teams, operators, managers, and external partners all need access to the right information, but not necessarily the same information. For example, an operator may only need to report a fault or complete a maintenance checklist, while a technician may need to manage service reports, time, materials, and assigned work. An administrator can configure users, permissions, machines, storage, email notifications, authentication, and system settings. MNT supports several login options. Users can log in with a standard username and password, LDAP or Active Directory, Microsoft Entra ID, QR login, URL-based login for controlled kiosk scenarios, and RFID or NFC badge login if configured. There is also a searchable user dropdown, which can be helpful in workshop environments. The Remember Me option can be controlled per role, so administrators decide which users are allowed to stay logged in between browser sessions. Now I will log in as an administrator first. As an administrator, I can see the full menu. Later in this video, I will switch to a normal user to show how the interface changes when permissions are restricted. After logging in, the main navigation menu is shown on the left side. The menu is organized into categories. At the top, we have the dashboard, which gives an overview of maintenance operations, reported faults, active work, scheduled maintenance, priorities, and notifications. Under error reporting, we have errors, where users can report and track machine faults in work orders. Active service reports, where open and ongoing service reports are managed. And closed service reports, where completed service documentation can be reviewed and exported. Under maintenance, we have scheduled maintenance, used to plan and manage preventive maintenance tasks with intervals, checklists, reminders, uploads, and optional signatures. The Forms section is used to create and distribute fillable form templates. Forms can have role assignments, time windows, response limits, notifications, file uploads, signatures, and PDF output. Under Assets, we manage the physical part of the system. This includes machines, where machine details, files, priorities, responsible users, submachines, and history are managed. Inventory list for tools and equipment, including booking, check-in, check-out, and signed booking contracts. Calibration registry for tracking calibration schedules, measurement data, certificates, calibration history, and PDF certificates. Machine priority, where machine importance is defined. Statistics, where users can view graphs and metrics. Materials, which is the spare parts catalog. And materials inventory, where stock levels and physical stock verification are handled. Under Presence, MNT can manage visitors, contractors, employees, hosts, approvals, kiosk check-in and check-out, employee clock-in and breaks. The Presence section includes the Admin Presence dashboard, host view, public kiosk, and employee clock. Under Setup, administrators can manage personnel, machines, notifications, TV viewers, full screen displays, email presets, triggers, and general settings. The Profile section includes My Profile, where each user can view and update their own account information. At the bottom, users can change the language, see who is logged in, and view the QR code for registration information depending on the setup. The dashboard gives a quick status overview. It helps managers and technicians see what needs attention now. A common starting point is the errors page. Here, users can report a fault by selecting the machine, priority, description, and optionally assigning a technician. MNT also supports work orders, which are planned jobs. This can be repairs, installations, upgrades, modifications, or external service work with scheduled start and end times. Inside a fault or work order, the technician can add time, materials, and files. Photos and documents can be attached, and materials can be selected from the material catalog. This means the full workflow is documented, from the first reported issue to the completed repair. When work is performed, it is documented in a service report. A service report includes the machine, description, technician, time entries, material use, attachments, costs, and status. Reports can move from new to in progress to completed and finally closed. If digital signatures are enabled, the report can be signed before closing. MNT stores the signature, signer name, timestamp, and a snapshot of the document. After signing, the document is locked. This is useful when customers need traceability, compliance, or clear approval of completed work. The scheduled maintenance page is used to plan preventive maintenance. Tasks can be daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, one-time, or custom intervals. Each task can include a checklist with checkbox items, yes or no items, text fields, file uploads, and user upload fields. Maintenance tasks can also include email reminders and signature requirements. Now I will show how this looks for a normal user, such as an operator. Now we are logged in as an operator. The menu is smaller. This user does not see all setup and admin functions. The user only sees the pages allowed for their role. They also only see assigned machines. This is important because an operator, technician, or external partner should not automatically have access to every machine or every customer area. For an operator, the workflow can be very simple. Open the assigned maintenance task, follow the checklist, add notes or pictures if needed, and complete the task. If a signature is required, the operator signs directly on screen using a mouse, touchscreen, or tablet. Under Assets, MNT gives a complete overview of machines, tools, parts, and equipment. In machines, each machine can have details, files, images, priority, responsible users, external technicians, related faults, service reports, maintenance history, and cost history. The system also supports sub-machines and structural units, which is useful for production lines, cells, departments, or complex equipment structures. In materials, MNT works as a spare parts catalog with stock levels, suppliers, low stock alerts, and stock movements. When materials are used in a service report, stock can be deducted automatically. In inventory, tools and equipment can be booked, checked out, returned, and signed for. If required, MNT can generate a signed booking contract. The calibration registry is used to track tools and instruments that require calibration, including measurement data, certificates, history, next due dates, and calibration PDFs. MNT also includes presence and visitor management. This can be used for visitors, contractors, host approvals, kiosk check-in and check-out, employee clock-in and clock-out, breaks, and employee time export. For shop floor visibility, MNT includes full-screen display support. This allows companies to show public TV or kiosk screens with notifications, presence boards, dashboard data, scheduled maintenance, reported errors, or even embedded URL-based screens. This is useful for production areas, maintenance offices, reception areas, or shared information screens. MNT can also include an AI assistant if enabled by the administrator. The AI chatbot can help users understand how to use MNT and answer questions about the system. There is also an improved function for descriptions, for example, when reporting a fault or writing a service report. This helps users turn short or unclear notes into better, more structured descriptions while keeping the original meaning. It can be useful for technicians, operators, and administrators who want clearer documentation with less typing. From the admin side, MNT is highly configurable. In settings, administrators can configure email notifications, email presets, authentication, storage locations, required fields, digital signatures, language, theme, license information, and advanced options. In permissions, each role can be configured with page access and functional permissions. For example, one role may be allowed to report faults but not delete anything. Another role may manage service reports but not see costs. External technicians can be limited to only the machines they are assigned to. MNT also supports multiple languages, and translation files can be customized if the customer wants to adapt wording to their own terminology. The interface supports light and dark mode, and it is mobile-friendly for technicians, operators, kiosks, and signature workflows. To summarize, CIMCO MNT combines maintenance management, service documentation, preventive maintenance, inventory, materials, calibration, presence, reporting, and shop floor visibility in one platform. For customers, this means better control, less manual tracking, improved documentation, and clearer visibility across maintenance operations. MNT is flexible enough to fit many customer types, from smaller workshops to larger industrial environments with multiple roles, machines, departments, and workflows. This was a short overview. If you want a deeper demo that focuses on your specific workflow, such as fault handling, preventive maintenance, service reports, inventory, presence, or role-based access, please contact your local CIMCO reseller.